Hey everybody, so I'm kind of just taking you here, there and everywhere at the moment. I'm currently in a van. Now I love driving a van, but the reason I'm in a van is because I'm currently delivering food. So when I talk about the things I do and, you know, living your best life and manifesting all that sort of stuff, I truly want you to know that I very much practice what I preach. At the moment it is the coronavirus pandemic. So as a self-employed person, a lot of my work has gone away for a little bit, but that's okay. So I currently deliver food. That's what I do. And I've also been stacking shelves in shops. I've also been doing more coaching. I've also been doing my filming. I've also got some promotional work coming up. So I wanted just to let you know and let you into my life a little bit. You know, I share all of this stuff, and I never say, and I never want people to think that I am perfect and that my life is this wonderful breeze. It's not, and I want to take you along the journey with me. And most of the things that I talk about on these videos, most of the things that I talk about, the things that I'm experiencing, that I'm kind of going through, the things that I'm coaching myself through. And I think it's really, really important for you to know that, and to know that I am on the journey as much as you are. And so when I talk about kind of changing your thoughts, when I talk about doing what needs to be done, when I talk about grafting, when I talk about all of this, it's because I'm living it. I'm truly, truly living it. And there are days when my manifestations don't work out. But everything is always working out for me. I'm aware of that. But there are days when I feel like it's not. There are days when I get annoyed. There are days when I get pissed off. There are days when I'm fucking pissed and frustrated. I say days. There used to be days. There are times when I'm like that. I'm usually really good at snapping myself out of that. So please know that I use the techniques that I tell you about. I'm really passionate about you knowing that I practice what I preach. And I think it's important for everyone to kind of know that everybody has a journey. You know, maybe you're watching this in 4 or 5 years time when I'm in a completely different place in my life, but I want you to know that this is where I was. I've not been fed with some silver spoon. You know, I've not been given everything in life. It's not been handed to me. But also you need to be careful, because when you watch this, you automatically presume someone's story, you presume that you know. And the reason I wanted to share this is because hopefully you didn't know some of the things that I've shared with you today about the things that I'm doing at the moment. But that would hopefully suggest that you don't know everything that anyone else is going through or has been through. You know, we walk past people on the street, or well, at the moment we're not walking past anyone because we're all locked in. But we walk past people in their houses. But we don't know. We do not know anything about anybody really. We don't know their thoughts. We don't have any control over their thinking. We don't have any control over what they're saying or doing. And we make all of these interpretations and all of these conclusions about what we think somebody else is thinking or doing or saying about us or about themselves. And we know very little. And I think that's really quite important to kind of bear in mind. There's a man in front of me. I think he thinks I'm filming him. It's really, really important to bear in mind. Now, and this, I'm preaching to the choir here, because we all make judgments, but it's really important when you experience a judgment, notice it, and notice what wealth of knowledge you have about that, or what belief you have about that, or if there is any knowledge, or if there is any truth, or whether your belief is just fabricated from the conditioning that you've received from your childhood or from people you know, because we all do it, don't we? You know, politics is a brilliant example. We all create these beliefs because we're told something and we choose to believe it. We may believe something we're told in the media. We may believe something we've been told by our family or friends or someone in work. You know, we may choose to believe something even though we don't have factual proof, and then that creates the conditions and the beliefs that we have in our life. So when you notice that, notice whether a belief is going to help or hinder you and those around you. You know, is a belief that this pandemic is the worst thing ever and it's horrible, is that belief going to help or hinder you? Is that going to attract growth, and is that going to attract abundance into your life? Is that going to attract health into your life? No, it's not. I'm not asking you to bullshit. I'm not asking you to pretend that this thing isn't happening, but use this as an opening. Use this as a realization. And it's okay to slip up. I slip up, you know, and then somebody who's maybe not even in the coaching environment or the personal development will say something, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, thank you for that, because that's brought me back. You know, it's happened to me today. So notice where your judgments are. Notice how you choose to see or view a situation or a person, because the thing is, the way you see something is the way you then perceive something, which then in turn relates to how you feel. You know, I'm not asking you to positivity bullshit, but I'm asking you to be open to the fact that everything can be positive. There's positivity in every single moment if you choose to allow it. But we live in this world where we think that not listening to the news is burying our head in the sands, or that if we are positive, we're actually just delusional, or if you're negative, people justify it by, oh, I'm just being realistic. It's bollocks. You create your own reality. You allow whatever you want to allow into your reality. That is your decision. That's your power that you're giving away if you give that to someone or something else. So I kind of wanted to share that today, and hopefully as we go through this and as my YouTube channel starts to change, you'll kind of enjoy the different videos that I kind of share. Because I want to let you know a little bit more about me and my journey to absolute abundance and bliss. But have a beautiful day, everybody. I'm going to get back to driving my van, but take care. Lots of love. Bye. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notifications bell. And also check out the links in the description box below. You'll find lots of different bobs of info about me and all the stuff you can download as well. And don't forget to drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you're coping with this pandemic. Let me know what you're doing to stay positive. Let me know. It's always really interesting to see and hear. And you never know, you might give me some ideas. So thank you very much. Take care. Bye.